Bien, pues estamos. Y lo primero que vamos a hacer va a ser meditar una horita para curarnos ese poco que nos queda de vida. Empezamos truqui. Tengo que mirar a ver, hacer pociones. No me acuerdo si se hacían pociones de vida o tal. Porque ando por ahí, a veces en combate ando con botellas de agua y pan y estamos un poco jodidos. Lo dicho, asuntos familiares. Se encuentra en la cabaña del conjurador. Vale, aquí, espera, voy a mirar esto. Aquí hay como una tienda, ¿no? Primero voy a mirar y luego veré si compro. Mapa de Adalbert Kermit. Sigue las pistas del mapa para encontrar el equipo de brujo. No, no tienes nada aquí. No tienes nada. Fuera.
So long.
So long.
That's it, Roach.
Comité de bienvenida.
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He took 100 Auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens
Tengo la laxia, pero
so if you agree to leave him alone,
a veces sale mal,
for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
pues igual hubiera sido mejor Axia, ¿eh?
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Es que si hubiera hecho Axia a veces no funciona, o sea, funciona con uno, pero los otros dicen, hostia, un brujo, está haciendo magia y tal, vamos a por él. He intentado ir de tranquilo y tampoco ha funcionado, pues bueno. ¿Flores? Es lo que hay. No hay mucha comunicación, porque me ha mandado aquí el varón para ayudarle y estos eran nombres del varón. Deberían comunicarse algo mejor en plan, oye, ha venido a ayudar.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Lleva pocas pezuñas, puestas.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pella. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Pues hay que encontrar una cabra. Muy bien. Encuentra la cabra al conjurador usando la campana y tus sentidos de brujo. Vale, la campana... ¿Tendría que equiparla o algo? Vale, está en el bolsillo. Lo único que no sé cómo... Bueno, si le doy aquí... Vale. Pues bueno, vamos a buscar la campana. La campana, la cabra.
This way, I think.
Vamos a buscar a Messi, The Goat. Vale, por ahí arrastrados o cosas. O lobos. Vale. Está por ahí.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Aquí debe ser la cabra igual, ¿eh?
There you are.
There you are.
Here, goat. Here, princess.
Mierda, ¿cómo era? ¿Cómo se sacaba la...?
Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
¿Cómo se sacaba la...? Devuelve... Usa la campana. No sé cómo se usa. Estamos aquí muy bien. A ver si sale aquí algún icono. No sé cómo se usa la campana, tío.
Come on, let's go see the beller.
R1.
Come on, take you back to the beller.
Cuidado con las fresas y las frambuesas, ¿eh? Vale, hay más enemigos por ahí, lo esperado, ¿no? De camino allá otra vez.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
Vale, pero ¿por dónde? Antes fuimos por aquí abajo, ¿no? ¿O qué? Sí, no es necesario meterse para allá.
Where the hell did you go?
¿Dónde narices estás, tío? Que se va para adentro. Se va para donde los enemigos, tío. Fucking cabra.
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Hostia, que hay un oso.
That stench.
Fucking cabra, tío. Ahora vamos.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
No será la última vez que se pare, estoy seguro, vaya. Bueno, igual sí.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every
Vale,
roach
¿por qué
has
sale
to
una
have.
interrogación aquí ahora?
You don't talk much.
En el mapa. Conjurador, hablar. Ah, bueno, por lo de volver la cabra, esto, seguro. Venga, cabrita.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves nowheres. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Tricky, tricky.
Will this do?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
El malogrado.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Se han ido, el bebé se quedó.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Bien, pues estamos con el tema del malogrado. Saquear. Carta del conjurador. Habla con el varón, lee el bestiario para informarte sobre los malogrados. Misión actualizada. Vamos a ver esto. Decir que un malogrado es feo es como decir que la mierda no es especialmente sabrosa. No se puede decir que sea una mentira, pero tampoco refleja toda la realidad. Más repulsivas que un brujo ha tenido que disgusto de conocer. Nacidos de bebés indeseados que han sido desechados sin recibir una sepultura adecuada. Su apariencia es la de un feto medio podrido, con su carne amorfa retorcida por el odio, el miedo y la malicia. Estas horribles criaturas se alimentan de la sangre de mujeres encinta y se ven impelidas por una voracidad tal que suele conllevar la muerte de su víctima. Aceite para malditos y axia. eficaz. Bien, pues nos tenemos que volver a Percha del Cuervo a hablar con el varón, ¿eh? Bueno, los candelabros te los dejo ahí. Bien. Pues volvemos a Rama Negra. Y nos vamos a ver al varón. Otra vez.
Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul!
The little ace
Dearie, nights it's best to bar the door and shut your windows tight.
Lightning strike.
No sé qué dijo Gerald ahora ahí.
people!
El castillo se quema, what the fuck. No me acuerdo yo de esto. El varón ha incendiado la cuadra. Dice uno por ahí.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Vale, a ver, nos hemos dado que hay que salvar aquí a uno, ¿eh? No sé si se podía escalar por detrás o algo así. No recuerdo cómo era esto. Ah, por aquí. ¿Puede ser? Salva un mozo de cuadras.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
¿Se puede ir por aquí? Joder, me voy a morir ahora. Bueno, lo siento, mozo. Creo que estás muerto. Debería poderse saltar, ¿no? Me voy a morir yo, tío. Lo siento, mozo. Estás muriéndote. Vale, joder, ya lo tengo. Es la señal, tío. La señal fijo.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Yo he salvado a los caballos. Al mozo, no sé, no lo he visto. Lo he escuchado, pero no lo he visto.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
I tried good bollocks to stand up to the Baron.
Shut up and fight.
Me van a matar, tío. El puto varón este borracho. No, me mata el varón borracho, Me mató el varón borracho, tío. Es cojonante. Supongo que están guardados rápido aquí después de salir del establo, ¿no? ¿O qué? Me ha matado el varón borracho. Me voy a Battlefield.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Y ahora lo matamos de nada.
We need to talk.
We need to talk. Me acabo de fijar que acabo de subir de nivel y tengo 27 puntos de habilidad por poner. Supongo que tenía, cuando me lo pasé en su día, todo lleno.
Down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing,
El malogrado.
defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual in Lubrican. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Sí, lo vamos a convertir en doméstico. Es la opción más buena, por así decirlo, ¿no?
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Let's go.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Sigue al varón. Vamos a hacer el ritual.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Pues sí.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Que ha salido ya.
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Axia, ¿eh?
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes
Venga, varón,
dead,
vete para allá.
it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell
Muy
me
bien.
if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Vamos, varón.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
Sigue al varón.
With this?
As
Sí,
I
venga,
recall,
venga,
you were
dale
the one
para
who
allá.
wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Hostia.
These specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
La vienen a buscar, ¿eh?
Do something!
Vamos. Acá hay más. Vamos.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
Vale. Tranqui, varón. Que podrás chumar todavía más días.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing.
No nada,
This
para
is
ti,
your job.
tu hija.
Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
No sé si atacan más apariciones, ¿eh? Vale, vienen.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till he devours.
¿Por qué no puedo atacar, tío? Vale. Vale. Tengo una espada como dañada, ¿eh? Supongo que es la de plata.
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Bien, invoca a la doméstica en el lugar donde está enterrado el malogrado. Pero hay que esperar no sé cuánto, dijo, ¿no? Quedarse esperando.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Sigue la doméstica. Deberíamos meditar para curarnos, pero bueno.
Got eyes like a cat. Catch my... No! What's that you're muttering?
Let me live. Fuck.
Fuck. Vale, sale del pueblo, No sé si nos llevaba hasta las Moiras ahora, era. Vale, ya arrastrados,
Bastard.
Madre mía, me matan los arrastrados, tú. Voy a meditar, espera un momento, porfa. Que botellas de agua igual estamos hasta mañana. Vale. Voy a mirar una cosa ahí, espera un momento. Los puntos de personaje, tío, ¿no? Tengo 27. Vamos a ir subiendo, cositas. Lo voy a dejar así de momento. ¿Se nos ha pirado la esta? No está ahí. ¿Es la casa del conjurador? Esta no.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Explora la zona alrededor del taller con tus sentidos de brujo.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Sigue la doméstica.
Wants to show me something more.
Vamos para allá. Vale, un endrago. Esos eran como plantas, creo, ¿no? Raro. No. Nombre de planta tiene, pero no lo es. Pero sí que liberaban como algo, Vale, hay más. Liberaban como veneno luego de morir o algo así. Vale, tenemos ahí un arrastrado. Es un demonio de estos podridos que explota, ¿eh? Vale. Explota. ¿Qué otro? Vaya, hombre, lo duermo para pegar una hostia y se despierta, tío. Vale, vienen más, ¿eh? Hostia.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Veamos.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Tenemos algo ahí. Vale, lobos. Es que si no me atacan yo paso de ellos, pero vienes, ¿no? Vale, tengo las dos espadas dañadas, ¿eh? Mm. 49, hostia. Están muy jodidas, de hecho. De hecho, están muy jodidas. A ver, quería... No quería quitármela, quería repararla. Hola. ¿Ahora cuál era, tío? No sé cuál llevaba ahora mismo. Ahora. No. Vale, es esta. La iba a encontrar bien.
fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that?
The room. Go on now.
Soy Gerardo.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
Boom.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir.
Lo
Beat
sabemos.
Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Where'd the girl go?
Ah, vale, esto ya se lo preguntamos. Pensé que era la otra opción que había.
Sorry, sir.
Because I'm not.
Tamara is, though anywhere.
Why?
Could
What happened to Tamara's mother?
twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
Find a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Habla con el barón sobre su familia. Encuentra a Tamara, la hija del barón, en Oxenfurt. Que a ver, niño, aquí déjame saquear. Pues nos vamos. A ver.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Chao, día. Bien. Vale, vamos a ir primero a ver al varón, ¿eh? Vamos a ir a... Vamos a ir aquí. Y viajamos rápido.
Faster.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exact.
Like to take a look.
Un libro que tiene una exclamación. Vamos a comprar. Vamos a comprar pan. A comprar el pan del día. Sobrevivimos a base de pan.
Farewell.
Vale, pensé que saltaría algo. Como traía la exclamación. No sé.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
20 coronitas. Muy bien, tío.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Se ha tirado un pedo un NPC y se acaba de partir el culo. ¿Has sido tú? Ay, mamá.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Ver un poco la ventana porque hace un calor de la hostia. Esperemos que no venga el camión de la basura ahora.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Iremos a Oxenfurt.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Bulletin
Carta de salvoconducto. Creo que ya teníamos una de una misión por ahí, pero era falsa,
A
¿eh?
letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it.
seeing how you swing that sword? Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Dice el varón que no bebamos. El varón lo dice, ¿eh?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Manjo!
Camión.
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us.
Your sword is mine.
Bueno, vamos a ver si no nos perdemos por el camino, ¿eh?
Want that horse, don't ya?
Que el vigor, ¿eh?
Your sword is
Hostia, que está aquí ya.
mine. You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
No me acordaba yo de esto.
She screamed
LOL.
like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
Oye, ¿qué
They split
pasa?
up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Por eso lo estás apoyando a Nilfgaard, supongo, por el título verdadero, ¿no?
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Vale, podemos jugar con el Barón al Went, pero yo ya dije que no juego a Went. Hasta luego, Mari Carmen.
So long.
Vale, encuentra a Tamara, la hija del barón en Oxenfurt, investiga todas las pistas que quedan en Belén y encuentra a la mujer del barón. Pues bueno, nos vamos a dirigir a Oxenfurt a vernos con... encontrar a Tamara. Para ello tendremos que viajar rápido. Pues ahí viajaremos rápido hasta donde empezamos, Árbol del Ahorcado. Y tiraremos para allá. Pues bueno, estamos de vuelta. Lo dicho, nos vamos a ir a Oxenfurt en busca de la hija del barón. Así que vamos para allá.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
Tu hija tiene 20 años, una muñeca.
Ajá.
Así. Venga. Adiós, varón.
I'll tell you where the loot's at. And that one, hard banged a lass. So the bloody baron ripped him a new one.
Oi, lads, fancy an outing to find...
Pero voy a reparar ya que estamos aquí las armas a tope. Y si tiene algún kit para comprar, nos lo llevamos también.
Need some armor.
Reparar todos los objetos. 280. Chao. Bueno, no compramos kits, pero bueno. Tengo algunos todavía.
I'll sit in the old oak tree.
Lifeless, move it!
I see you're a man well travelled, so tell me.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a packet of peeling to get the feast we had. He's not...
Tío soleado.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised?
Pues nos vamos al árbol del ahorcado y para allá. Pasaremos por aquí por el medio antes. Qué raro que no haya ningún... Bueno, misiones, predeterminado. Tenemos un tablón aquí en la ciudad, esta mini ciudad. El chichi de la danza creo que era esto. Me parece. Pues estaba fuera de aquí. No, creo que era aquí más cerca de esto, Bueno. Vamos. Deberíamos hacer un guardado manual también, Llevamos ya un buen rato. Vamos a sobreescribir. Y nos vamos para allá. Vamos a campo otra vez. Bueno, campo otra vez con sardinilla no es ideal. Es que ni a campo otra vez ni esto, ¿eh? Ya lo dije el otro día, ¿no? Después de haber jugado recientemente a Ghost of Tsushima, ¿no? Un juego con caballo y eso también. Me parece el manejo de sardinilla después de tanto tiempo con la vuelta. Me parece un poco tosco. Pasando de esta peña. Oh. ¿Qué pasa aquí?
What's going on here? Why isn't anyone putting that out?
We want it to burn. Got it?
Ah, muy bien.
It's awful. We'll fry you along with that fucking elf.
Hay una tercera opción, que os fría yo a vosotros.
There's a third way out of this situation. Fast.
Pues estoy casi muerto, ¿eh? Casi me matan, tú. Morir en la hoguera.
What was this about? Why'd they want to burn you alive?
Casi me fríen a mí.
To rob me. I refused to betray where I keep my valuables, so they brought in a cart full of firewood, barred me inside, and set fire to the thing.
Probably counting on you being swayed. Though I doubt they would have let you live even if you talked.
I've yet to thank you for your aid, Vatgern. My coin lies concealed in a hollowed-out stump behind the house. Take what you wish. It's dangerous to possess too much in these times.
Thank you. Farewell.
Bueno, vamos a meditar. Que casi me revientan estos bandidos random. Vale, dejo que tenía cositas detrás de aquí en un tronco, ¿eh? No sé, detrás de la casa yo aquí no veo nada, ¿eh? Vale, aquí. Bueno, coge lo que quieras, todo. A ver, ¿dónde estamos? Estamos al revés. Vale, es que me ha cambiado la misión, tío. Me ha cambiado la de la bruja. Vamos, es para allá. La de la bruja creo que es la de Keira Metz, vaya. Joder, sardinilla, de verdad, Pues voy a ir corriendo a pata, ¿eh?
Faster.
¿Faster? Sí, sí. Nada, no. Vamos, hombre. Vale, emboscada aquí de arrastraos. Y me caigo, joder. Están pegando a sardinilla estos mierdas. Bueno, creo que puedo cerrar el cubil ese, ¿no?
Necker's surface here, dig their way out.
Cosa que creo que necesitaba como una granada o algo así. O igual no. No, afuera. Vale, es verdad, ahí no puedo saltar. Pero con Geralt sí puedo, creo, ¿eh? Ahora llamamos a Sardinilla al otro lado. Y ya estamos. Joder, si eso, ponte más difíciles.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. ¿Dónde estamos? Estamos yendo mal. O sea, pero horriblemente mal.
That's it, Roach.
Es para acá. Tenemos que ver un puente así grandote. Bueno, aquí hay civilización ya. Paisano. Creo que vamos bien ahora.
Long live Radovid.
Vale, ese es el puente grandote, ¿eh? A ver qué paso.
Come on, Roach.
Naught for work.
Got a pass.
You don't need a pass.
You'll choke to death on £3. Halt! No passage.
Tengo un salvoconducto.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Come through.
Pa' adentro.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
I just sail back to Port Vanderslot.
Long live Radovid!
Redania.
No, tenemos ya viaje rápido. Hay un puesto de estos, un tablón de anuncios, ¿eh? También hay un peluquero. Nos está creciendo la barba considerablemente. Deberíamos pasarnos a afeitarnos en algún momento. Vamos bien. Witcher. A ver qué hay por aquí. Cuidado con los trolls. Sí, cuidado con los trolls. Han visto y oído a un troll al este de Oxenfurt, en la orilla izquierda del Pontar. Contrato monstruo de Oxenfurt. Bestia del bosque de Oxenfurt. Estafador suelto. Went. Vale, parecen 2 contratos, una misión de Went y una secundaria, ¿no? La verdad está en las estrellas, nueva misión. Voluntario, también otra. Contrato al borracho. Y la de Went. Otro, la contrato. Pues haremos algo de esto. A ver, vamos a mirar los niveles que tiene, ¿eh? Antes de seguir con la principal. Vamos a ver las secundarias. Bueno, los contratos 63 61. Vale, esto es percha del cuervo. Los de por aquí, bueno, criatura del bosque 88. Unos 30 niveles. Esto, bueno, más para adelante. 86. Bueno, esto queda ahí. El Went, puños de furia Velen. Defensor de la fe. Vale, esto nos lo dejaron el otro día ya. La verdad está a las estrellas. Visita al adivino. En lo más profundo de la ciénaga de Velen hay un altar junto al camino que rinde tributo a uno de los dioses olvidados. Vale, esto no sé, lo miraremos luego. Voluntario, investiga la zona. Mientras deambulaba por tierras cercanas a Oxenfurt, soleadas pero devastadas por la guerra, los sensibles oídos de Gerald. ¿Dónde queda esto? A ver. Vale, queda fuera. Pensé que había igual alguna dentro de la ciudad. Pero si están por fuera, vamos a seguir con la principal, ¿eh? Y esto también está fuera, ¿verdad? Sí. Pues nada, bueno, está fuera, está fuerísima, vaya. Vamos a seguir con la principal.
What can I get you, good
Best
sir?
wares this side of the pond.
Paper, please, and a bottle of ink.
Vale, ¿esto dónde está? Dentro del edificio. Hay puerta, no veo puerta, ¿eh?
Everyone to me! To me!
¡Ey! Vamos a ver por otro lado. Bueno, aquí una puerta. Cerrado. Vale, igual por aquí, ¿eh?
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she's here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them. The horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
¿Y tú eres?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
La muñeca.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Gatuni. Venga, tenemos que volver a Percha del Cuervo. Habla con el barón sobre Tamara. Pipa. Bueno, vamos a echar un ojo arriba. Hombre, no aquí. Una albóndiga. Un zumito de frambuesas. Y yo creo que nos vamos. Botellita de agua para sobrevivir. Nos vamos, ahí te dejo fumando. Pues lo dicho, nos volvemos a Percha del Cuervo. Nos volvemos a Percha del Cuervo. Mira que hay uno aquí.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. What do you do? Ask a bear to dance.
Wow. Your eyes. He's like a kitty cat.
Me vienen flashbacks de Vietnam, de todas las veces cuando lo jugué que subimos esta cuesta de todo el rato, tío. Es que esta trama es bastante larga, ¿eh? Es de las mejores del juego.
I'm listening. What do you come to me?
Que tu hija no quiere saber nada de ti, vaya.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Gods, I hoped,
no.
Despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Una cosa cada vez, varón.
So long.
Bien, investiga todas las pistas que quedan en Belén y encuentra a la mujer del varón. No tenemos indicador donde buscar, ¿eh? No lo entiendo. Vale, estoy leyendo ahí lo que pone en el párrafo del medio. Casi al final, Gerald tendría que encontrar a Ana, que de seguir viva estaría en algún lugar del Cenagal del Jorobado. Cenagal del Jorobado. ¿Dónde está eso? Exploración, misiones. General predeterminado. ¿Dónde coño está el Cenagal del Jorobado? Aquí es donde estuvimos hablando con el pescador, donde llegamos, preguntando con la doméstica. No sé si por aquí igual. No sé dónde está. Deberían poner un puesto de viaje rápido aquí al lado de la casa del barón, para no tener que ir hasta abajo todo el rato. Para no tener que dar este paseíto 3000 veces, ¿no? Ya que han hecho el remaster, actualización, haber metido un viaje rápido más arriba hubiera estado bien. Pues no sé dónde está el cenagal ese raro, ¿eh? ¿Esto dónde es? Vale, me he pasado.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised?
Vale, no es la choza esta rara, ¿no? Por lo que veo. Pensé que era la choza esta. ¿No es donde nos llevó antes la doméstica, tío? No sé, estoy atascado, ¿eh? Igual que juegas un fact check ahí en Google. Una misión aquí. A ver dónde está el cenagal ese raro. Vale. He estado viendo, porque obviamente no me acordaba de cuando jugué, que para poder continuar con esta principal hay que hacer esta otra, que es la de Keira, que también es larga. Así que, viendo que es la 1 de la mañana, creo que no vamos a empezar ahora con esta otra principal y la dejaremos para el próximo día. Así que ahora mismo vamos a hacer algunas secundarias de estas que nos dieron igual, ¿eh? Tenemos un par de ellas. O 3. Algún contrato por ahí. Un par de ellos. Podemos empezarla, si no, lo único. La primera parte. Tenemos 1, 2 y 3. Y un par de... Lo que pasa que, claro, somos 58, nivel 63. Venga, sí, vamos a empezarla. Vamos a ir haciéndolo, sí. Aunque sea al menos la primera parte o algo. Encuentra a la bruja por tu cuenta o pregunta a los habitantes de Sotomedio. Pues vamos para allá, venga. Vamos a ver a la Keira. Vamos a meditar antes. Vamos a hacer un guardado rápido también. Bueno, tenemos que ir a Pata, de hecho. Vamos a ir a esta rama negra. Bueno, a Pata en Sardinilla.
Move it.
Me pones de los nervios a veces, Sardinilla. Tío, no tengo mucho tiempo para vosotros, randoms. Vale, hemos llegado. Buah. Bueno, lo de siempre, ¿eh? Al tablón. Jenny de los bosques. Jenny, que espere. Vamos simplemente a mirar qué niveles. Mm, 63, bueno, no es mucha, ¿eh? Bueno, un día, cuando subimos un poco más de nivel, ¿no? Que seamos 60 y algo, pues un día nos dedicaremos a hacer 3000 contratos de estos seguidos, ¿no? Quizás el momento que acabemos tanto esta misión de Keira como las del Barón, ¿no? Que digamos que tengamos así las principales hechas, pues nos dedicaremos a hacer.
What's the rush?
No me acuerdo muy bien cómo empezaba la misión esta. Lo que pone que hablemos con los habitantes. Me parece de momento que nos digan más que... No me acuerdo qué casa era la de la Keira. A ver aquí, esta gente. ¿Le di un consejo a la bruja? A ver, vosotros sabéis cosas, chavalitas.
Heard you talking about a witch. I'd like...
You heard wrong.
And you've wandered too far. Meager hovels here, that's all. You should get back on the high road whence ye came.
About that witch.
Leave us be or I'll call me man.
Avísalo, ya ves tú qué problema. Le meto un hearth en toda la cara.
To take her some kind of offering.
Una ofrenda bonita. Se ha actualizado esto ahora. ¿Hola? Ah, bueno. No, no hay más. A ver. Wow. ¿Qué le pasa, señora? Está muy jodida la gente. Bueno, la botella de agua siempre. Es mi sustento vital.
Lickety split, clean and fit.
Sir, why we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
What's on your mind?
Encontrar a la bruja. Nada. Hay una casa un poco alejada de aquí. Está igual. Es lo mítico, ¿no? Que la bruja está un poco alejada ahí del pueblo.
Not from here, methinks. Not from Velen. I get it right?
You did.
So, where are you from?
Originally, Rivia.
Rivia? Blimey, that's a ways.
A witch lives around here somewhere. You know her?
I do. From afar, that one, like yourself. But she listens, understands. Helpful. Not like the old witch. That one were deaf as a stump and mean to boot.
Know where I can find her?
Go to the pond. Wild swan swam there once. Trail starts there. Follow it to a great stone. Drop where it lies by a devil that a farmer tricked into thinking it was a giant egg. Then go right into the woods. You'll pass a destitute cart, and near it find the witch's hut.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Bien, encuentra el estanque junto a la aldea. Let's go. Quedan del anciano. Encuentra la piedra ovalada. O el punto del GPS. Vale, será esto.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Vale, tenemos arrastrados o algo, ¿eh? Mini arrastrados. Vale, tenemos aquí gente pidiéndole remedios a la bruja, por lo que veo, ¿no?
Miss,
La Keira.
Won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Habla con la bruja en su cabaña.
We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Anyone home?
Receta de lápiz de ojos negros.
Now, where's she run off to?
¿Dónde ha ido Keira? Vale, hay una trampilla ahí. Creo que estaba... Puede que sea ahora cuando estaba dando un baño o algo así. Sé que luego hay temario con Gerardo. Vale. Bueno, un trocito de pan para sobrevivir. No hay nada aquí, no es por aquí.
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Vale, creo que esta se teletransportaba, esta me parece.
Pentagram in chalk. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
Portal.
This is where she disappeared to.
Let's go.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. Creo que sí que igual sí que se estaba aquí bañando ahora la tía, ¿eh?
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Keira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Creo que te he recibido con una visión agradable. No sé. Bueno, vamos a ponernos al día. ¿Qué estás haciendo en Belén?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Great.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
Unas docenas de huevos, Rivi y Geralt.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides,
Los conejos.
She might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
¿Por qué no nos vamos a ir? ¿Hay algo que explorar aquí? No, no.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Bueno, igual era para, en plan, no ir directo y hacer algo por mi cuenta si quería o algo así. Vale, me imagino, sí.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Deambulando en la oscuridad. Siga Keira.
Gavella Glan.
Vale, es que sí, era como acabó la misión antes. Pues si queríamos parar o algo.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Vale, suena crack, crack. Arrastraos, Adiós. LOL.
Damn portals. Wonder where Keira is now.
Usa tus sitios de brujo para encontrar a Keira, vale. Hay arrastraos aquí, Venga, venid. Arrastrado. Ven para acá, hombre. Vale. Vale, tenemos que encontrar a Keira. Vale, tenemos dos caminos, Vale, tenemos arrastrados ahí. Ese arrastrado va a subir. Y eso humeante igual es veneno, ¿o qué? Joder, vaya arcadas que te dan, colega. Vaya hostia. Pero tú no te mueres. Adiós. Van a matar a los arrastrados, tú. A ver, una botella de agua. Keira debe estar ahí arriba, ¿no? ¿Pasa algo si voy por ahí? Que tose Gerald.
Keira.
Keira no está. Keira se fue.
Keira.
Arrastrado. Ah, es una boira, tú. Oh, esos son jodidos, Son más jodidos que los arrastrados normales. Ya te digo. Son como vampiros, tío. Una especie de vampiro raro. Keira. 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 Ratas, tío. ¿Tiene miedo las ratas? la Keira?
Stay calm. They're only rats.
Lol. Tío, ¿por qué voy capuños, tío? ¿Qué pasa aquí? A ver. Destruir.
Come on.
Lila, get up! Lila, Geralt!
Dios, igual está la cacería o algo.
Disgusting. Thank you.
De nada, Keira.
You that afraid of rats? I've annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me there.
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Venga, vamos para allá. Voy yo delante, por si hay ratas, Keira. Hijo de la gaviota.
That's him. That's the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
¿Una qué?
What projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Bien, explora las ruinas y sigue los símbolos de golondrinas. Un pimiento. Me importa un pimiento.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
Vale, hay una aparición allá al fondo.
How long ago that was.
Dos apariciones,
Careful.
vale.
That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volpine.
Trying it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Pero creo que lo podíamos quitar con esto, ¿no? Hola, Keira. Hostia. traicionera! ¡Fruta! A ver, ¿dónde está? Hay un punto rojo aquí, ¿eh? Tengo un poco de tos. Vale, ¿eso es una golondrina? ¿Qué es eso? Bueno, vamos a darle matarile a esta. ¿De qué se ríe Keira? Vale, nada, vamos a ir por allí, ¿eh? Porque dijo seguir a las golondrinas. Yo creo que es esto de aquí. Que debería poner algo de examinar, ¿no?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
Estoy viendo un punto rojo aquí, tío. Enemigo. Aquí se sienta Keira.
Geralt.
Geralt. Bueno, vamos por aquí, ¿eh? Aquí está el símbolo este. Realmente no sé si es por ahí porque me pone para el otro lado, ¿eh? O sea, igual estamos yendo mal. Pero bueno, no sé, como he visto ese símbolo ahí. Lo que pasa es que me parece raro que no, con el sentido de brujo, no te ponga en rojo en plan de investigar. Como para que se actualice para aquí el iconito de la misión. No sé. Y Keira se ha quedado allí, o sea que igual no es aquí, ¿eh? Yo creo que no va a ser aquí. Nos hemos hecho nosotros la historia mental aquí. Y un cofre.
Damn it.
Damn it. Vale. Madre mía, ¿qué festival es este? Bueno. Vamos para allá de nuevo. Está Keira allí sentada esperando. Camión de la basura. Tranqui, Keira, que no es por aquí, ¿no? Pero como viste ese símbolo ahí, no sé, símbolo de golondrina. No sé si es una golondrina o qué es.
Anything for a hot bath. Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
¿Una golondrina? ¿Dónde? ¿Cuál es el símbolo de la golondrina? Ah, vale, vale, sí, pues no tiene nada que ver con el símbolo que vimos antes. Vamos bien. ¿Puedes, Keira? Sí,
Similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Silel, ni fordo sol esser in. Silel, ni fordo sol esser in.
La ruta más obvia no siempre es la mejor.
Kelp? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Una golondrina ahí, ¿eh?
Gavella Glan.
Ah, vale, es para activar esto de nuevo.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
Sí.
Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
Si me esperas que medite una hora para curarme, estaré mejor. Vale. Yo diría que tenemos que bajar ahí, ¿o qué? Tirarnos. Está mirando para abajo esta mujer. Vale, aquí hay otra cosa.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Somos nosotros.
Security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind thing?
Luego ya era el maligno.
Are you willing to? Perhaps these apparitions believe they are real.
Just don't share.
Adiós.
Know exactly which one of you is real.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes.
Pues no sé, estoy por tirarme abajo,
Being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind.
Yo creo que no nos queda otra cosa que tirarnos abajo. Yo diría que no hay otra cosa que tirarse abajo a ver qué hay. Vamos a guardar. Es que no me acuerdo muy bien de esto. Me acuerdo de la misión en sí, pero no de detalles de partes concretas, ¿no? Vamos a tirarnos abajo. Vale, tenemos un caminito, ¿eh?
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did.
Ha funcionado.
Come back here.
Venga.
Look, they're opening.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported. Swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Pues vamos para allá.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
Hostia, ya guay.
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Un golem.
Feeling about this?
Sí, yo también.
Just wonderful.
Bueno, supongo que el fuego a un golem de piedra no creo que le haga mucho, ¿no? Vamos.
Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Tengo muy buenas vibraciones, me dice, en muchos aspectos, Keira. A ver, vamos, mujer.
Once you finally find Siri, what will you do? Any plans?
Daré un bichaco o algo. Vale, tenemos dos caminos, ¿eh?
Imagined it. How it
Vale, es
will
por aquí el camino,
transpire.
pero vamos a ver qué hay aquí.
What will she say? What will she look like?
Igual es otro golem.
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of my... Uh-oh.
What? Got that feeling again?
Hostia, hemos ido mal. Una gárgola.
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
No sé, estoy jugando un nuevo Game Plus y según leí por internet era como si al nuevo Game Plus, al mantener armaduras y todo eso, como que subía un poco el nivel de dificultad y la verdad no estoy notando que sea demasiado difícil, ¿eh? Quizás le subamos un peldaño próximamente.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us. Look, it worked. Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have?
¿Esto se va a poner a vivir o qué?
Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up!
Esai Isa. Jabba Doi Nilin Yama. Ren! Shentabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy!
Venga, vamos.
Ready. Stay
No
close.
te alejes de Keira para mantener bajo su escudo mágico. Venga, vamos. Supongo que nos atacarán cosas ahora, me imagino, ¿no? No me acuerdo bien de esta parte. O el mismo tío, vaya.
Hey, Nicola! We must.
Mata a las criaturas que salen del portal.
I'll do it. Just cover me.
Que vengan. Nos va a matar el frío este, ¿eh? Vale. Vamos. Pues hay 3 más, ¿eh? Hay 2 más, perdón. Y nos vamos a base de setas y agua. Vale, vienen de ahí ahora, ¿eh? Nos van a matar, tío. Uf. Nos matan, nos matan. Uf. Encima me la llevo. Hostia, que viene otro. Nada, estamos muertos. Sí, no sé si podré meditar en el medio, ¿eh? Cuando acabe esta. Voy a intentarlo, ¿eh? Me imagino que me dirá que no puedo meditar ahora mismo, ¿eh? No puedes hacer eso aquí. Vale, pero igual me puedo curar con algún inventario, algo que me cure mucho, tío, a la vez. Necesito curarme mucho, tío. A ver si tengo por ahí una comida que me suba mucho. Son todos de 10, de 10, de 10, tío. Así no se puede ir a la guerra con esta mierda de comida que llevo, ¿eh? No sé si esto me está subiendo, lo estoy gastando a lo bobo. A ver cómo estamos. Lo he gastado a lo bobo, tío. Pues nos van a matar. Tenemos que hacer perfect, tío. Y yo y perfect no nos llevamos. Bueno, de mano ya no tengo ni el arma puesta. ¡Vamos! Madre mía, lo he pasado un poco apurado, ¿eh? Eso sí, me has gastado un montón de comida para nada porque no suman la vida, no sé.
Great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, what a new life.
Porque tus fuertes brazos, Gerald.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Siga Keira. Ahora sí podré meditar igual, ¿no? Sí.
Leave it to me.
Pues lo dicho, le hemos pasado un poquito apurado ahí. Tengo una espada chunga. ...44%. Vamos a ponerle algo. Un par de novatos.
Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed with...
He awaits us.
You're stubborn one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Not your lucky day.
I wonder how long you last.
Hostia.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Si le ataco me va a dar por saco, yo creo, No, joder. No. Joder, soy idiota, ¿eh? Lo que quería hacer era matar a este porque me imaginaba que... Vaya hostia. Menos mal que tenía el Ken, colega. Otra vez lo mismo. Vienen los refuerzos. Vale, está ahí, ¿eh? Keira. Vaya hostia. Que me curo con aceitunas. Vamos.
Are you well and whole?
No.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
Revive my... I'll get another message for Ciri.
Meditación. Bueno, después de acabar las botellas de agua y las setas, empezamos con las aceitunas.
All right, let's watch this message.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog.
Las moiras.
Try to reach the place where last we were
El
together.
Cenagal, donde está supuestamente también la mujer del Barón.
Not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Keira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant then.
No tiene que haber hablado así.
If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a train of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cyrilla.
Damas del Bosque.
All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Usa tus sitios de brujo para encontrar información sobre Ciri. Cyrilla.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Vale, hay algo allí. Vale, tenemos ahí algo.
Mysterious mage herbalist. What's this?
The potion I gave him. Seems he saw a use for it. Drank it.
Vamos a ver esto.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here.
Es un pasadizo.
With this wall.
O un espejismo.
It's
Algo
an
así, ¿no?
illusion.
Una
I
ilusión.
sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
Mira Keira. Usa el ojo Nehaleni para disipar la ilusión. ¿Interactuar simplemente?
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Sí, le ayudamos. Esto porque luego más adelante en el juego, si hacemos sus misiones y tal, aparte creo que para el romance posible, luego te ayuda en un punto concreto de la historia.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
La lámpara mágica.
We're certain to find something here. Looks like another damned riddle to me. Seems we did something wrong.
Vale, hay que... De algún orden hay que... encenderlo esto, ¿eh?
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high variant of the Elder speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet, like the second, played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right, let's see if we can solve this.
Vale, el tercero dijo de una bestia, este es el tercero seguro, ¿eh? Encendimos este el primero, creo... Hostia, pero hay otro con bestia aquí, lol. Saldrá una aparición si lo hacemos mal, ¿no? Sí. Vale. Vamos a probar con este otro de aquí.
Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement.
esto?
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Encuentro una salida a la superficie. Vale, nos manda para allá para atrás, ¿eh? Pero por aquí nos podemos subir. No hay nada aquí más. Okay. Luego, lugar de poder.
A place of power.
Hostia, hay un golem. Un tesoro escondido. Vamos a darle candela a esta mierda, ¿eh? Supuestamente hay un tesoro aquí, no sé dónde. ¿Serán estos? No parece nada. Esto es una... No hemos recogido el tesoro en teoría, ¿eh? Sigue la marca aquí blanca. Cuando lo recoges se pone como en gris, ¿no? Como si estuviera ya hecho. Principio, ¿no? No veo nada. ¿Es que sea esto? Vale, sí, ahora ya está. Vale, por aquí un camino. En teoría era para allá. Por ahí hemos venido. Vale, por aquí está cerrado simplemente. Vale. Pues nos vamos. Por donde nos indicaba al inicio. Creo que esta misión ya está acabada, ¿eh? Así que cerraremos. Vale, ya lo aprovechamos. Cerraremos ahora stream al salir de aquí de Keira. Porque lo siguiente me imagino que es ya ir al cenagal este de las Moiras. Y como son las 2:10 de la mañana, pues no vamos a empezar otra misión larga, ¿no? Lo dejaremos ya para el próximo día.
We going?
¿Dónde está Keira? ¿Qué estabas haciendo, Keira? Igual iba muy rápido acá. Y supongo que el próximo día será el viernes. El viernes jugaremos de nuevo The Witcher. Estamos fuera.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Por supuesto, Keira.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Keira.
La invitación de Keira Metz. Nueva misión.